What is up, ladies and gentlemen? How's everybody doing? It is Victory Tuesday for us. We are back live with you. This is the Countrywide Eagles podcast. I'm Dennis, the founder of the Countrywide Eagles Tailgate Mafia. Beside me, to my right or left, whatever way you're looking at the screen, is,
Sean, how's it going, guys?
and below us, the legend himself, the
Hello,
icon.
everybody.
Who's that guy below us?
I'm Logan.
Dude, you see him? He actually put the hand motion up. Did you see it? Sean, did you see it? He went like this.
Oh, I saw it.
This guy is getting brave, buddy. Alrighty, how was y'all's weekend?
Can't complain, man. Eagles win, so feeling pretty good. How about you guys?
I've been good if I actually got a deer, but
How about you, Logan?
Well, stressful week once again. Jalen Hurts is now on a 11-game winning streak when trailing by 10 at halftime. Devontae Smith finally had his first game over 100 yards this season.
yeah, he didn't get caught. He didn't get caught on 99 yards.
Yeah, good week.
And so we got a lot to talk about this show. So we're definitely going to get rolling. Everybody's thoughts after Sunday night, the 4:30 Sunday night football game, whatever the crap we were, I don't remember.
Yeah, I'll dive right in. I think the Eagles are one of the only teams in the NFL at this point that have a true identity, which is doesn't matter. It does not matter if we're down by 14. And I've been seeing everybody saying this too, but like down by 14 going into the half, like this team will find a way to win. It's like I said, it's not as, and I said this last week, it's not as pretty anymore as it was last year where we were just blowing people out. But that's also because we're playing some harder teams this year, right? Some better teams. The Bills are a great team. They have a pretty good defense. They have a great offense when it shows up. And we still found a way to win. I mean, Jalen Hurts came out, did what he does, ran that ball right down the middle, made sure to put the game in his own hands because he wasn't letting anybody else take that game from him. So, like I said, another week of just showing that this team has an identity where a lot of teams don't. I felt confident even going into halftime knowing that was going to happen. When Jake came out for that 60-yard field goal, I was like, everybody watching this probably having a heart attack. For me, I was just like, it's going to happen. It's going in. So, yeah, I feel good. I feel real good. I feel good going in against the 49ers. But, yeah, last Sunday was crazy, man. Crazy.
Logan, what's yours? And then I'll give my take because I know nobody's going to like mine.
Obviously, Jalen Hurts stepped up. Hold on, I need to pull up this stat. Jalen Hurts in the first half went 4 for 11 for 33 yards, 1 interception, and 1 fumble. And he came out in the second half and had 167 yards to give us the win. That fumble, massive miscommunication, which almost cost us, but the Bills go up 10 at halftime. But, he stepped up in the second half. We didn't have Lane Johnson, which obviously was a massive miss. And Quez Watkins didn't do anything despite playing. Covey did good as well as he usually does, and and that overtime won by Jalen Hurts just to shut up the haters about him not being a real running quarterback. Overall, great game, very stressful.
So is it my turn to go on my rant now?
Oh, you go ahead.
I am very passionate about our lovely Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. And I take to the extreme because I generally care. You know what I mean? And again, this team is built different, if that makes sense. The way this team is starting out, games cannot continue to be played like that. Because when we get into the playoffs, eventually that's going to come back and bite us in the ass. As much as Jalen can play comeback season only once, he can't do it every time. Yes, he's proved it now that he can, but eventually that time's going to come and we're all going to go, what the Brian Johnson cannot continue to call games the way he's going. It's exactly why Jalen was rolling his eyes at him when Jake was kicking the field goal. I have 100% faith in Jake kicking that field goal. I had no issues with him going out there and kicking a 59-yarder because, Sean, we were there for the Vikings game when he
Yeah.
blasted a 61-yarder to go into halftime. You know what I'm saying? Sean Desai has to call a better defense. But again, we've been dealing with this all season with him. He's still learning everything with all these players over here. But at the same time, we've got to find a way to play better defense to keep people away from the red zone. There's no reason why we should be missing tackles on Josh Allen. Yes, he's a freak of nature. He's big. But again, then you've got certain players with that is a white guy with the number 32 who's out there arm tackling and doing this shoulder shit. That don't work. That don't work. You can be third in how many tackles were on the team that day. Don't matter. He blew so many of them plays that he could have tackled him before a first down, but no, he wants to reach out and grab him like he's trying to play grab ass with him or shoulder nudge him. I'm sorry. I'm done with him. I'm done with Reed Blanken shit until he fixes it. You know what I'm saying? Put Sidney in there. Let Sidney Brown start. Let this kid learn. You can't play like that because apparently Sidney Brown's the only one that can wrap up and tackle because he proved it on every special teams punt that they did.
See, but I gotta interject because I agree.
Just saying, man. I'm wrong.
I have to tell you you're wrong in it because Reed Blankenship. Regardless of what you think, he does lead our defense in tackles. You see the kid is always in the play. Wherever that ball's going, Reed Blankenship is there. So I think where they can get better on tackling, he is leading our team in tackles, and he is always there to make a play. So I think what he was doing last weekend when we played against the Bills for the defense to even be, I mean, and like you said with Josh Allen, right? Josh Allen is a literal freak of nature. That guy will break tackles from anybody. We had two people that were trying to roll him up, and he still got that ball in there. So I can't hate on that. That's like hating on any defense for not being able, like the Bills defense for not being able to tackle Hurts as he runs in there. So that's just what they do. The kid always runs through plays. He's always breaking through tackles. He's a monster. So I can't put my stamp on that. I think Reed Blankenship is very valuable to this defense. It's his first year really starting at that role. I still would take him over Sidney. I would just have Sidney be still rotational until I see a little bit more from him as well. They both are great players in their own retrospect, I guess, but you can't just like put it onto Reed. The whole defense has to show up. And I mean, Bradbury got his interception. He looked great. We've been saying he was bad and washed, and he still showed up. So, I mean, the defense has so many key players. I mean, they all have to make plays, and he's
like
a top
that
five
comment
safety.
right there. I disagree with that comment. He is not a top 5 safety.
I disagree with that, though. I think he is a top 5 safety.
He's not a top 5 safety. Maybe a top 10, but he's not a top 5.
Who are you putting above him, though?
Sidney at number 1.
No way. No way. I like Kevin Byard.
And then whoever else I can think of later.
I don't know. I have to put Reed Blankenship in top 5.
Like, look, man, how many times this season have we watched him do this? I'm going to grab you. Or I'm going to hit you like this. I'm going to hit you. Dude, come on, man. You can't sit there and tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know. I have to.
How many times is he? Look, if you go back and watch games, you tell me, yes, he's got a lot of tackles. Yes, I don't disagree with that. Can he tackle when he wants to? Yes. Can he cover when he wants to? Yes. But you can't sit there and keep doing this or this. That don't tackle people. How many times have people bounced off of him this season? And yes, I know that's the other Sean in the comments saying all this. I don't really care. You can be upset with me all you want. The dude is a bum until he learns how to fucking tackle and wrap up like Sidney Brown does, because I'm pretty sure we could pull up a punt return where he wraps him up and smacks him like a safety should. Yeah, kid's a bum. 2 interceptions in his career. Well, 3 now. 3 interceptions in his career don't make him a good safety. he's not done enough to prove me wrong. When you stop doing this, or when you stop doing this, like you're trying to do some gyration or something, then you can start. Until then, he don't need to start. I'd rather take Terrell Edmonds back from the freaking Titans than play freaking Reed Blankenship.
I don't know about that. That's extreme.
That-
Terrell Edmonds is. I don't even know. Kind of glad he's
I'm
gone.
sorry, dude, but that's frustrating.
I don't know. I mean, I could see what you're saying in the sense of like what you're seeing on the hits, but I mean, the numbers don't. And he still leads our defense in tackles, so it's not like he's not hitting these people. I think the whole defense needs to learn to wrap up a little bit more? Yeah, I totally agree. But I mean, Reed Blankenship still leads our defense in tackles and interceptions. Yeah, he actually leads interceptions too. So
and basically his first year.
yeah, and it's sure. I agree with that.
Look, man, I'm just saying how I feel. Y'all can disagree with me all you want, but I'm telling y'all, eventually his tackling is going to come back and cost us a game. And when that happens, I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell y'all, I told you his crappy tackling was going to cost us something. I'm telling you that's what's going to happen.
We are not burning the Kelly Greens ready.
I bet you. I'm telling you right now, if we lose to the 49ers, it'll be because of him.
I don't know about that. The 49ers, if you analyze it, they just have a great offense and they have an even better defense. Their defense is pretty suffocating. So there's different ways to look at it. I don't think it's going to be Reed Blankenship that costs the game against the Niners. I think he'll be a key in winning it if he's hitting them the way he should be. And like everybody and myself is saying, it's his first year. I mean, he has vets around him. He's still learning. It's his first real year starting. I mean, him coming in as a secondary, getting that pick immediately showed signs that he is the real deal. So everybody has ups and downs. I mean, he had injuries this season, right? That he had to play through, or was that? Yeah, it was this season. Yeah. So, it takes time. If anybody's going to cost us the game, it's going to be Bradbury penalties. Yeah, we don't talk about the Bradbury penalties.
Don't even whoever said that. Mike, and I was going to do an advertisement about your jerseys, bro. Come on now. Don't even go there.
Reed Blankenship, I still believe in him. I think the kid is the real deal. I think we have to give him time. I mean, we were saying, like, and I'm guilty of this too. I was saying Bradbury has been looking a little washed, and he picked off Josh Allen. Now, don't get me wrong. Josh Allen leads the NFL, or I don't know if he still does right now, but he's not. Okay, so he was leading the NFL in interceptions, but also leading the NFL in touchdowns. So, I mean, I knew they were going to score high. The kid knows how to throw the ball 50% of the time, and the 50% of the ball he's throwing a pick. So, it is what it is. But Bradbury got that pick. Reed Blankenship was still getting hits. I think the shoulder hits do got to stop. That's one point I can agree on. I think Reed Blankenship does have to stop using the shoulder and just to wrap him up. But, I mean, it still shows that it's still – the numbers are still there where he still leads our defense in total tackles. So, we'll see.
Maddox is going after this year. So, you whoever said that, he gone. Maddox is going. Injury prone. He is going. Done. Never, ever going to wear midnight green again. I hope to God.
I think Reed did go undrafted. I saw your comment, Randy.
Yeah, he did. He did go undrafted.
Yeah.
As far as the rest of the game, though, like BG said, it don't matter. It don't matter. Jalen has got a clutch gene like no other, because he had it in him. He knew what it had to be. It was like there was a newfound fire in his eyes when it hit that overtime quarter, and he was ready to roll.
Oh yeah.
It definitely didn't matter. Congratulations to BG on the record in 189 games in midnight green, and also Kelly Green in the black jerseys. Crazy. The next topic we got up on here is Jalen is him.
Oh yeah.
Jalen is him.
Yeah. Yeah, the kid's going to be the MVP by the end of the season. It's not even really erased in my opinion anymore. I mean, the only thing that I could say, the only person, and this is as an Eagles fan trying to be unbiased, right? The only other person I could see taking it at this point two people. It could either be Tyreek Hill. I could definitely see him. He has a case for being MVP. AJ Brown did, but the past 2 weeks have been a little bit slow for him. We'll see what happens. But if we're looking solely at quarterbacks, which is typically what we see with MVP, I mean, you have Jalen Hurts and then you have Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes is having a slide year where he's just not playing very well because of his wide receivers. So AJ Brown, Jesus Christ, Jalen Hurts is going to be MVP by the end of the season. Mark my words. I'd put a bet in on it.
He's got to clean up the interceptions, though. 10 of them is not pretty.
Yeah.
The interception during the game wasn't his fault. That Bills game.
No, I mean, where they got swatted, no, I don't blame that on him, but it's still
Fair. It's a good
there's
point.
still ones that I know he wants back, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot that we've looked at that we've said like, hey man, that's not pretty. We can't throw balls like that, and he's even said I've got to play better. Yes, I did say we should burn the Kelly Green jerseys because we were freaking losing. I really honestly feel like we should never wear them again, but we got the one season. We got the one season out of them. Now give it another 10 years and we'll wear them again.
I don't know. I wish that was our permanent color. I love the Kelly Greens. And seeing all the throwback stuff that comes from it, like it's so cool to see it. I mean, technically I saw it my generation, 2010, I think they brought them back, but yeah, I don't know. I love seeing them out there rocking them and like seeing them get that win that was so close down to an OT game while wearing them. Even better, man. I loved it. How
about I got the light up the link stuff in the background for us today?
The Kelly Green, I say.
It's still light up the link. Okay.
Kelly Green, baby. Look at that color. Come on.
Man, we just shut up. Logan, what's your opinion of Jalen's play so far and the overtime stats?
Jalen Hurts, he's had his knee injury throughout the year, so he's not been able to perform at his best. But you can still see that, he's still able to has like glimpses of his last season performance, and that winning touchdown to win in overtime was really just a reminder of how Jalen Hurts is as a leader and a quarterback, and that's what the MVP is, the most valuable player. Yeah, the yards may be low, but he's leading his team to 10-1, and he's a true leader in the locker room and can take his team to wins.
Oh, yeah.
Before we go into our next topic, I do want to make it out there for everybody. If you can, for us, I'm going to have it go right here across the bottom here of the banners. If you could please make sure you drop us a follow on Facebook and YouTube and drop a like on this video and all of the others and help us out. That helps us get the word out about the podcast so we can grow. You can also send donations in to help us with giveaways and things like that. And to also be like what we're doing for Logan and help get somebody sent to a game. Your likes, your subscriptions, YouTube subscriptions are free. We're 29 subscribers right now. We would appreciate all the support that you could give us. And again, be a part of the mission to help send somebody else to a game like Logan gets to do this weekend. These things are possible because of you, and we appreciate every single one of y'all for your support. Going on to our next topic, and I kind of touched on it earlier. Brian Johnson's play calling. Tommy, Caitlin, Mort. I don't know them. Do we know them?
I know them.
Oh,
there you go.
Hi,
Yeah.
Nice people. Hi,
Yeah.
Nice people. Sean, wave to the people.
How's it going?
Thank you.
Logan's got fans. Logan's got fans. Logan fan club. We're gonna make a segment called Logan's Corner.
There you go.
All right, so Brian Johnson's play calling. I'll kind of fire this one off because I was already getting into it. Dude, he cannot keep calling games the way he's calling, and the fact that they're saying he's a lead candidate for a head coaching job this season coming up, like, buddy, there ain't no way I'd listen. I'd hire Frank Wright before I hire Brian Johnson.
Yeah, I don't know where he's gonna go head coach. I kind of say the same thing about him as I say the defense, where I just think like it's his first year with it. I think more of the problem is what I saw, and I'll still hold this against him for sure, is what I saw him doing against the Chiefs, right? It's the screen passes, short screen passes, short screen passes. I didn't see as many this week, which I was happy about. That was one thing that I was worried about was screen passes. They still threw a couple, but it wasn't nearly as bad. I think the way that the defense has had their play calling done, right? Where like if they don't see it working in the first half, they adjust. I think we need to see more of that happening. I've been seeing Jalen Hurts running the ball more, which is nice too. So I think he's starting to finally realize, hey, I have an MVP set of legs, at quarterback. Let's let him run the ball. But yeah, there needs to be some actual passes. There need to be some actual runs. I don't want to see some short screen passes every single time when you have AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. I mean, Julio Jones, even Quez Watkins. He can take screen passes because he can't make a catch for his life on a dive pass. Fair. Yeah, that is exactly. Yeah. I don't want to see Devontae on the screens. I don't like it personally. And I keep seeing that happen. Julio on the screen was really weird, but yeah, he needs to change up the play calling. That I'll totally agree with. So I guess we'll see. I want to see what he does against a very legit defense in the 49ers. So we'll see what happens with them.
Logan, what's your opinion?
Whew.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So,
coming in hot.
I'm giving him the screen.
Okay, so Brian Johnson has been awful this year. He's not utilizing our running backs. When we get into the red zone, we'll take out DeAndre Swift for like no reason and put in Gainwell, Boston Scott, whatever. The play calling's just been pitiful, and the fact that he's even in a contention to be a head coach after this season is just like sad because he has done nothing to show that he deserves to be a head coach. If he's not even good at offensive coordinator, what is he going to do as head coach? So Johnson, he makes second half adjustments. He works decent in the second half, but he needs to do a lot better than what he's doing.
He had all eyes on him. He didn't know what to do. Before we get into the next topic, we do have 11 people watching right now. If all 11 of you are on Facebook, make sure you hit that like button at the bottom so we can get a reaction on the podcast video. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button as well. Hit the sub button. We can get the links posted up in the comment box here. That's pretty easy for us to do. I'm sure Sean could work on that for us as well. We're up to 12 people watching. If you need the links to any of the pages, please let us know. If you want to donate money towards the stream to help us send somebody else to an Eagles game in the near future, please message any of us, or we'll also post the links at the bottom here in a few seconds. So much going on, a lot to go over. Again, now, I didn't tell you guys why I put the Kelly Green topic up here. There is a specific reason. I caught rumor today, and I don't know how true it is because I know somebody that, I know Amanda who works, you know what I mean? Apparently, there is strong rumor they're considering trying to make a push to make the Kelly Green the permanent jersey. They're talking about going back. But they want to make another alternate to the jersey where they want to put like how the name is here.
Oh, with like the old font?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I don't know how serious it is, but they should. They definitely should. I think the Kelly Green era has a lot of good stuff with it. It also has a lot of losses with it. So the fact that this season we're 2-0 in it, right? Like wearing those colors, I think it'd be huge to bring back. The only thing is they have to do it correctly just because and I've experienced this myself. I've worn my Kelly Green jersey to the pub that I go to for the games. I've had people say, "Oh, you're here for the Jets game." I'm like, don't like that. So that's the only thing that I'm not a huge fan of. So if they did do the font on the front, I think I'd be more into it. I saw that most of the players enjoy wearing those more than it looked like the midnight
Sean,
green.
you're married. So. You shouldn't be making comments like that.
Listen, they were pretty cool looking though.
Oh no, they look good. I'm not going to knock that.
They were cool looking when I saw the cheerleaders wearing them. I was like, wow, like that looks sick, man. Like it was such a cool design to have the old school bird. I think it was like right here, and then it was the Kelly green colors. Even my fiance was like, "That's sick looking." So, yeah, I don't know. And the whole city gets behind it. I think that's just like a cool throwback logo. It's one of the best uniforms in the league. I mean, obviously we're biased, but that's my opinion. What do you think, Logan? Should we keep them?
I think like it's cool to wear sometimes, but I don't know if it needs to be ever like a full-on jersey. But it would be cool if we could have them, more often than like once every few decades.
Yeah, I agree.
I will put this up next on the thing because I stand by this right now. This game this week, this will solidify what this picture is, and we've been showing it a few times. Lincoln Financial Field will be the scariest place to play this week.
I agree. 100%. 100%. This is going to be an insane game to go to. Insane.
Going into our next advertisement, kind of almost like a sponsor for us. Shout out to Michael Sanchez with the jersey development program that he has going on, where he's getting out jerseys with good quality, stitched quality jerseys. So just like what we're used to that we would all get for last year for the $175 jerseys, where everything was stitched, the number, the logos, everything. Now what you get for $175 is a heat seal number and a stitch name thing here and the logo on the side. So hit Mike up. Mike will take care of you. I just got my first two jerseys from Mike, Jalen Carter, the Kelly green, and then my Sydney mother effing Brown jersey because he's the best safety. He's better than Reed Blank shit. But that's another thing. Make sure y'all hit up Michael Sanchez. He's good guy, cheap prices, and we'll take care of you. So I'm very excited for everybody to start seeing him and seeing his work that he does. I'll probably be wearing that Sydney Brown jersey this weekend. So if anybody has questions, I can definitely let you know. This one, I know this next topic, me and Sean have been paying close attention to. I'm sure Logan has as well. Tomorrow's the day. He left Dallas with no deal. Shaq Leonard comes to the NovaCare complex tomorrow. What's everybody thinking?
Yeah, I think it could go either way. At this point, I mean, he is, and as much as I hate the Cowboys, and I don't think that they are true playoff contenders. I mean, their track record is terrible in the playoffs. They get in there and they lose in the first round. I think Shaq Leonard coming to the Eagles could be legit. I think waving off Scott today kind of goes to prove that the Eagles definitely do have some interest in him, because when we waved off, I forget who it was, Barnett, right? Yeah. When we waved off Barnett, I was like, okay, this could be for Leonard, but that was just to bring, what's his name back? Quez Watkins. So Shaq Leonard coming, I mean, it could be legit. The fact that he did not leave Dallas with a contract is a good sign. But I also saw a report, I forget who it was from, but it was somebody that's credible. They said that apparently he wants to weigh out the options and make a choice by the end of the weekend. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I mean, definitely welcome. Somebody just said if he's healthy and he can play up to his potential, bring him in. Yeah, I agree. And I think that that's something that the Eagles have done. They've brought in players that, were kind of at the end, I feel, of their playing. I mean, we brought Sua in, and I was, Sutton. We brought in Sua last year, and he was just sitting on the couch. He didn't even know he was going to play on a team that year. So we could take players that, were kind of at the end of their playtime and bring them in and make them play pretty good. So, I mean, he's definitely welcomed, and maybe he will help with the defense. Maybe it'll end up being who's that guy that we got last season, right at the playoff? Who was it?
What, Linval Joseph?
No, it's definitely Robert Quinn. If it ends up like a Robert Quinn,
that was a joke.
Yeah, then that's the only thing that scares me. Is he going to end up being a Robert Quinn, or is he going to come in and be, Shaq Leonard that we know? So, I think we have a very high chance. A lot of people forget he played with Nick Sirianni in the past. So, I mean, there's a little bit of a connection there. I know he's on his way to Philadelphia. It looked like he could already be there. I don't know. But we'll see what happens.
Logan, what's your opinion?
So he'll be going to people like Sirianni, Howie, and Jalen Hurts, who are going to be able to strong leaders who could convince him to come. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to who offers more money, probably. And the Cowboys have a lot more money.
I think we've got like 2 million in cap space, or like 2.7 or something.
Yep.
He's not wrong. I don't disagree with Logan at all. I'd be very excited if we get him, but he's got to be healthy. He's got to be healthy. If he's not healthy, there's no point. With 2 back surgeries, it's concerning.
Yeah, for sure.
That's kind of where I'm at with him. But I was a fan of him when he was playing good before he got hurt. So, talking hurt, I didn't put this on the thing either. I'm concerned about Fletch, man. I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything either. We should be seeing something. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we should see the injury report. That was like heartbreaking. I'm sure you felt the same way. I mean, that is a centerpiece of our defense that has been around since I was a kid, right? Like, I feel like he's just been there. He's kind of like a Kelsey, right?
It's that end of the era feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel the same with BG. I feel the same with Kelsey.
Yep.
I'm just like, bro, like.
Yeah, this and a lot of Eagles fans aren't going to say this, right? But like, this is a make or break year, honestly, for the Eagles. I was watching a video that was comparing the Eagles, not that we're at all like this team, but in the sense of where we are, kind of same situation as the Rams. When the Rams were going all in for a Super Bowl, and then they lost a bunch of key players. I mean, to be fair, they were trading them. It wasn't even really an age thing. They had one, I forget his name, but it was one player that retired. It was the bald white dude. Can't remember his name, but he was insane. So this is
the lineman.
Yes.
He's a host on Thursday Night Football now.
Yes. So this is a make it or break it year for the Eagles. This is a Super Bowl or a quote unquote bust. Do I think the future of the team is going to be fine? Yeah, but like, you're losing some very, very key players. Yeah, Whitworth, that's who it was. But you're losing some key players. And Fletcher Cox going down kind of just like reaffirmed that to us, right? Like, that was scary. Who had gotten injured or looked like they got injured right before that too? Jalen Carter. Yeah, so it was, I mean, like Logan always says, stressful. I was having heart palpitations. I'm sitting here, hearts are bumping. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Fletch. I hope he's okay.
Well, now we get into Logan's favorite thing to do on his own. Logan, this is your segment. This is Logan's rundown for this Sunday. Who to watch on Sunday with the 49ers. We're going to pull him up on the screen and give it to him. And y'all can tune in and comment with Logan. And me and Sean are going to sit back in the background and let him do his thing.
Okay, I'm going to start with Niners today with who to watch for. So on the offense, you got Mr. Logan, Brock Purdy. You know, he's having a great season. Definitely looking like Mr. Logan and not Mr. Logan. But, you know, definitely need to watch for him. He is good at running. He can escape sacks and, you know, is good at getting the ball away. He has great weapons. He's got a Kittle. He's got a Christian McCaffrey. He's got Ayuk. He's got Deebo Samuel. He has all his weapons. So definitely to look out for. Very important. Like also just mentioned, another play to look out on the Niners offense is Christian McCaffrey. Leading running back. He's great when he's healthy, which he's been all season, and he's dominated as a running back. He's leading the league in rushing yards, and he tied the record for most games consecutively with touchdowns. So Christian McCaffrey, extremely important to watch out for, and going to be very important to stop the run against him, and also not going to be allowed to let him get catches because he's very hard to stop with that. But we contained him in the NFC Championship, and we can do it again. On Trent Williams, very important play for the Niners. They look very bad without him. Extremely important for the Niners to have him, and he's going to need to step up as he has been doing all season and just keep playing as he does, and that should help him out. The defense, you got, Nick Bosa, one of the best in the league. Very important. If the Niners want to win, Nick Bosa is going to need to get to Hurts, and is going to need to sack him and prevent passing /run game. And yeah, that would be extremely important. You also got Chase Young on the other side of edge rushers, who was traded from the Commanders right before the trade deadline. He's looked deadly so far in the defense, and it's going to be extremely important for him again to get the Hurts, sack him, not allow him to, not allow the Eagles to run the ball, and not allow them to pass the ball well to hold them, not be able to score much. Over to the Eagles on the offense, you got blanking on his name. Lane Johnson. I don't know why I blanked on his name. Okay, so Lane Johnson coming back off of groin injury. So as long as he's playing, he's going to be able to step up on the O-line. Coming back from injury, should be able to help protect Jalen Hurts, which our injured O-line couldn't do last week. Lane Johnson's going to need to continue to step up and just protect Jalen Hurts, not allow the Niners defense to get the Hurts. Also on the offense, you got DeAndre Swift. Very important for him to have a big running game so that we can get down the field and set up the pass, so that we can just score. Jake Elliott has stepped up massively, very massively last week with that 59-yarder to send us to overtime, which let us down. Jake Elliott's going to need to be consistent with his kicks, and he's going obviously potentially need to make a game-winning kick this week, and that will be important for us to win because there will be a close game versus the Niners. We also got Jalen Carter. He blocked the field goal last week, and he had to put a cast on his hand because the way the ball hit his finger, I believe it was. So that was bad. Then he got hurt later in the game, but he came back in. So Jalen Carter gonna need to get the putty, gonna need to get sacks, gonna need to limit the run and not allow them to get down the field. Be extremely important for people like Jakarta, Cox, Graham to get to the quarterback. Extremely important if we want to win this game. AJ Brown is gonna need to step up. He's been pretty slow in the past few weeks, but I think he should have a bigger game this week, and hopefully we'll be able to get us to the win. Devontae Smith, not a new point, but Devontae Smith has been stepping up over AJ, who hasn't done much in the past 2 weeks. Had 99-yard gain, then a 106-yard gain, which was very important for us to win. So he's gonna to continue doing that, as well as AJ Brown being able to get open. Yeah, I agree. Blankenship wasn't the issue.
I like it, Logan.
That is Logan's rundown. I'm telling you, man, he's getting confidence. Logan, your mom should be like right there or like right outside the door. She has something that she needs to show you that was sent to you today because we want to see how happy you are.
Oh my God, it's the tickets.
Let's go. That's huge. There they are. Look at that.
Only 5 days to go.
Yeah, buddy, counting them down.
Before we go any further, buddy, we're so happy that we could do that for you. Okay.
Appreciate everything you've done.
Seriously.
Because it's weird to have you talking ahead of where this is at.
Fair.
Just make sure you bother your mom all week long. Can we leave yet?
I will.
And then when you're flying, are we there yet? How close are we? Are we
there? Are we there? Hi, Mom.
Watch it, mister.
Can we get a size comparison of how much taller he is than you for everybody?
He's like way taller than me.
Oh my God. I like the hoodie, Logan. I like the hoodie.
Thanks.
Oh, man. Oh my God.
He's coming to watch the Philadelphia Dogs, so don't worry about it.
No, it's Philadelphia Dogs.
Oh man, if we can, everybody in the chat, let's get a big congratulations for Logan.
Yeah,
Can we get some
seriously.
likes on this video for Logan? It goes down this weekend. He comes to Philadelphia with us. You can come and party with us in Lot D under pole D1 because Sean's now not coming because he doesn't want to come see us. Shane Fox isn't coming because he thinks hunting is more important. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It says it right at the bottom. Logan is here. Parking gates may close early at 10 a.m. Arrive early because they did open at 8:30 this past weekend. Arrive early or be ready to pay a crap ton of money for a parking pass. Party for us starts at 10 a.m. Of course, myself, Sean, Lauren, Logan, and Liz, Amy, and a few other people are going to be there. We'd love to see you all. We'd love to get another picture so we can get one big group picture like you see on here as well. Shout out to Terrence for the picture. And again, Sean doesn't love us. He's not coming.
Hold on, I got to do something. I'm going to share my screen here in a sec. Give me 1 second. Just because we do have a new family member, let me go ahead and pop it up. Make sure it's the right one. There we go.
We're not putting, but who's got
to? Come on.
No, because guess who's got to be the one to approve it to put it on the screen?
You got to put it on. That's an adorable puppy. Come on.
No, man. Look, and when he admits that Reed Blankenship has a tackling problem, I will put it on the screen.
Listen, guys, let me get a 1 in the chat if you want to see the newest addition to the Tailgate Mafia.
Man, they got to like and follow the page. Logan, put your finger down. You're supposed to be on my side.
Yeah, see? He wants to see the puppy. Come on. Who wants to be afraid of... Who doesn't want to see a puppy? Show us, Swoop. The people have spoken. Look at all those ones.
They didn't like the stream, and they didn't like the YouTube or the Facebook page.
They're going to like it. Logan loves dogs. See? Even Logan loves puppies. Logan's
supposed to be on my side. Okay.
Logan, digital high five right there, buddy. For dogs. For the puppies. Yeah. See?
I'll remember that next time you want to go to a game, okay?
Okay.
Well, shout out. There he is. Shout out to Swoop.
It was up there. Y'all saw it. Okay.
Look at him. Shout out to Swoop. Congrats, Sean, on the new
dog is cute. The dog is cuter than Sean.
Well, that I won't deny. That come on, and even Sean can't deny that. Come on.
Sean looks like a heavyset Gumby right there.
Oh, come on. Look at the puppy though. Look at that dog's paw, man. That dog is.
And it's only like 8 months old. That's the crazy part, bro.
Look at that. Swoop, there it is. I love it. And he'll be at the tailgate.
There it is. Whoop.
Sean, you got to make sure to get the Eagles bandana and put it on him so that way he can walk around with it on.
Somebody call tag team because they're back again.
Yeah, there you go. All dogs are cuter than
man.
Oh, he's only 5 months old. He is a baby.
What?
He is a baby. He's only 5 months old. He's a baby. That's a big dog for 5 months old. That dog's going to get huge. Just like the Eagles record. Huge.
So, good thing has come, and there it is, Logan. You got your tickets. You get to see them. They're in your hand. I know that makes you even more excited. 49ers preview. This is the one that everybody's kind of been waiting for. We're not going to do the predictions because that's at the end. We forgot to do them last week. We will do that at the end. The preview is I'm happy that I get to see Javon Hargrave. I hope to God he doesn't get a sack because I don't want him to do the kick the door in for another team. But I am going to try and get his autograph while I'm there because it's Javon Hargrave. Come on, bro. I think BG is going to have a standout game. I think Mr. Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down is going to get a hold of Brock Purdy, and if Brock Purdy sees him coming, he's just going to get rid of the ball.
Don't show that yet. Just wait.
I feel like Jalen Carter's going to eat, and I feel like we might see the emergence of Nolan Smith.
I think so, too. I think you're right on that.
There's something, I got a feeling that he's just chomping right now.
Right on the money.
And I feel like Sidney Brown is going to unload on the kick return and punt return and punt team, and then maybe come in at safety and show Reed Blankenship how to play safety. because that's what you do. He might even get his first interception in this game.
Had to get it in there.
Yeah, just had to dig it in there a
Listen,
little bit.
I think what somebody just said, I don't know who that is because I have it closed because I have this tab open, but yeah, that comment right there. I think Reddick and Sweat are going to get dirty with Purdy, man. I'm telling you, it's going to get wild. I mean, look at the last time we played them, man. Like, look at the last time we played them. We lit Purdy up. I mean, we sent him out of the game, which I don't want anybody to ever get hurt. I don't care what anybody says. You know, obviously I want big hits, but I want everybody to stay healthy. I don't, you know, they're all young. I want the young kids to be able to play long careers. So, but I want Purdy to get laid out. I want him to get laid on his back. I want him to feel the Eagles defense.
I want him to get intercepted.
I want that too. Yeah. Kevin Byard picked off one of the best quarterbacks in my generation, at least in Pat Mahomes. So I think it happens.
I think he's going to eat, dude. I think Kevin Byard's going to eat. So, I am going to say this before I go into any more of the preview for this weekend with the 49ers. How about shit, hold on.
I know he was on track to play. Just wait, look for that. I know Goddard was on track to play.
There is a chance that Goddard can play.
I would rather him sit for the Cowboys game.
I don't know. I'm back and forth. I mean, I think he can play, but I would if we don't need him, don't rush it.
Yeah.
Damn it, I lost what I was going to say. I had something I was going to say, and it was freaking funnier than hell. Damn. Oh, that's what it was. Logan, if you had to choose, and I already kind of have an idea of what's going to happen, would you rather see offensive player introductions or defensive player introductions?
Probably offensive.
Well, I think you're in luck because they did defensive introductions again on Sunday, which that's 2 home games in a row that they've done that, which that's
kind of weird.
They never really do that. It's usually alternating. Now, they might do 3 games in a row, but I doubt it. But if they do it, I think it's like a mind trick with the 49ers because of Purdy.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a false context right there.
You only pick on the ones that you love. That's what they're saying there. Post show this video real quick before we start really diving
this great, wonderful video.
Oh, this is fantastic. I saw somebody say about Bosa, and I said we made his brother cry, so we're going to go ahead and put this on. Logan, this is what you can look forward to, buddy.
Hey, when did the Chargers play this week?
Are you Snapchatting your little butt buddies?
No, I'm just videoing you. The guy who's not playing today. Bosa! How are those fines, Bosa? So can I. Me too. Me too.
It's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Dude, he was so pissed.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time.
Eagles fans.
So my wonderful sister-in-law has sent me a message. Shout out to Marissa. Triplets coming soon. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't shoot me. This exact time last year, which would be that game right there, we were 10-1. It's officially been 1 year since Reed Blankenship got some playing time and got his first interception. That also doesn't cover up the fact that he sucks at tackling.
But he leads the team in tackling.
Sidney Brown's better.
Debatable.
Hey,
I like Sidney Brown.
Sidney Brown broke up Mike Evans' touchdown pass in the Tampa Bay game. Okay.
Yeah, it was a good stop.
Okay, then. Wasn't a blown tackle, was it?
Reed still leads this.
Okay, then. All right, I win. Okay, good enough. So, 49ers preview. Again, for me, Jalen's got to step out. You know, Jalen's got to do him. And I would audible every single call that Brian Johnson puts in. Just audible every single one of them. Just audible every single freaking thing he puts in the game. We have to run the ball. They've got to get DeAndre Swift to the outside. We need Lane Johnson to play because Jack Driscoll still can't block a cereal box. Defense has got to show out, and Jake Elliott's got to be Jake Elliott. That's my breakdown. Sean, what do you got?
Yeah, I mean, for that game, this is a tone setter, right? It's like you have to win this game. Like, and I know that we said that against the Chiefs. I know that we said it against the Bills. We were talking about it earlier as well. This game, I know we had a bunch of people saying kind of the same thing, and they were all kind of right about us clinching the playoffs. I was just showing this right here, which is talking about, like, we basically are definitely in the playoffs. We would have to lose every single game from now until the end of the season, which will absolutely not happen. We could lose this weekend and we're still good, right? So, you got to win it, though. I think you win this game, you definitely clinch the playoffs for sure. There's no question about it. You could blow the rest of the season if you really wanted to, which they're not going to. But you're in the playoffs. So, and it also shows, because we could very well see the 49ers in the playoffs. I would not be surprised if we see them again. They are a fantastic team. They are a complete team. I kind of think that they are a team like the Eagles that is very complete. The Chiefs, they have their own issues, their defensive issues, which their defense actually looks pretty good. It's more of an offensive thing now. Then you go and you look at the 49ers, they have a full defense, they have a full offense, and their special teams is pretty good. So this is going to be the real test for the Eagles. I know that the Chiefs game, the Bills game were both tests, but it's not going to be anything like the Niners game. I promise you. So we'll see. And Dennis loves Reed, and Dennis loves Reed now. And I'll conclude with that. That's Mark Lane too. That's not even Sean.
I'm about to just trade. Hold on. Dennis will be right back. Logan, go over what you think is going to happen with the 49ers game. I'll be right back.
Well, I already basically went over like most of the stuff in my who to watch for, but you know, obviously Eagles, the entire offense is going to have to play a complete first half instead of only showing up in the second half. Same with the defense. The defense has not been very good in the first half, but they've been great in the second half. Definitely, Blankenship is not the problem.
You know how to end it. You know how to end it. And Dennis loves Reed. biggest Reed fan right here. Let me tell you.
Look at that jersey.
I don't know if you guys heard, but Dennis said that his dream is to meet Reed, right? And shake the man's
No, my
hand.
dream is not. My dream would be to meet him and tell him how bad he sucks.
I don't know, man. I don't know if he sucks. I think he's.
Sitting
I don't know.
Jersey is on right now, and I don't know if I can wear this thing with a hoodie because this thing's kind of tight. Oh, I gotta lose weight. My neck's getting fat. This is not good.
Feels like the bar.
Shut up, Sean. Shut up. It's not good. This thing is tight, bro.
He said he's better than Dennis. Well, he's better than me, too.
200 pounds. I can't run. You leave me alone.
Especially at GM.
I hate you.
The city does love Reed. I agree with Mark Lane on that. I think Reed, this is a prove it game for him too, right? Like, and not even so. I mean, it'll prove it to Dennis, I think. And I think that we'll see Reed with a nice big old pick on Purdy. I think it's going to happen. So, yeah. I don't know. Sidney Brown's not a bad player. I don't think anybody's saying that. I think I'm saying that I would still have Reed starting over Brown. That's my opinion. And Logan said the same thing. I don't think that not Sidney Brown. Geez, now you're getting me to mix it up. I think Reed Blankenship is not the reason that the Eagles defense looks meh. I think the Eagles defense is the reason that the Eagles defense looks meh. So Jordan Davis can run. Yes, he can. Jordan Davis can run. She did make a good point, Dennis. Underdog Reed with Dawkins as his cute DB coach.
I will not wear that jersey. I have one being made where the name is changed to Reed Blankenshit. And it literally says Blankenshit.
I'll take a Reed jersey. I'll take an Elliott jersey too. Send me a Reed and an Elliott jersey, and I'll wear them both proudly.
All right, so we kind of got a new thing here that we're going to bring up. I kind of winged this one and showing today, and we didn't really have time to go over because I went hunting also. Logan, so we kind of want to ask you some questions. And I know I'm not no damn fair weather fan. I just don't like crappy safety play, smart ass.
Oh my god.
What do you think you're most excited for with coming up for the game?
I think being in Philly, it's gonna be a great experience, and being able to go to the link, it's gonna be awesome. So it's hard. I think just being there is gonna be the best part.
These comments are wild. I'm not laughing at you, Logan. I promise. These comments are getting me cracking up. It is
Yes,
true.
I did. I was done with him.
He wanted to trade Jalen during the Chiefs game, so don't feel bad.
I did. If you play like crap, you should be traded or released and gone.
So
if you
Logan,
can't play right, leave.
What do you want to see the most during your game? And it can be.
I just asked that.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, but like, what is it that you want to do while you're at the game? Is there something specific, like a food you want to try? Is there a player that you really want to see while you're there? Like, what do you really want to see when you're at this game? Sorry if that is the exact same question. I thought it was different.
I think seeing the Georgia players like Jalen, Davis, Smith, it's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Especially as a Georgia fan.
Oh, yeah. I saw the hoodie. I saw you wearing it. Good choice. You could wear that to the stadium and you'd still get some love. So don't worry about that. Not even some love. You'll get a ton of love. So, yeah.
Oh, that's better. I can breathe.
We would have no one if Dennis was a GM.
Oh, that's better. I can breathe.
Your mom said, Logan, she wants to win. That's what she has.
Oh, my God.
I agree with that.
I think you guys can
jersey was tight.
Oh, I believe it. But that comment's so funny. If I was a GM, I would have a new defensive coordinator. Yeah, that is correct. I do agree with that.
If I was the GM, Reed Blankenship would be on the bench guarding the water.
Well, it looks like Sean was right. We would have no one if Dennis was a GM.
I suck with money, so. Would you say this is like the ultimate bucket list thing that you're getting this year?
Wait, what?
Would you say this is like an ultimate bucket list item that you're happy that's finally happening?
Oh, yeah. I've wanted to go to an Eagles game for a very long time. Super exciting, especially to go to a Niners, not a Niners game, go to the Niners game, because that could be potentially who we're seeing in the NFC Championship game again, which we'll beat them there as well, but yeah, I would say so.
On your turn again.
Sorry, I'm laughing at these comments. Did you say Mariota was better than Hurts? Don't tell me you actually said that. Oh my oh God, sorry, Logan.
That was the Jets game when he threw 3 interceptions.
Did you see Mariota in the I'm not even gonna get into it. Okay. Jake Elliott is the man. He hit it. Okay, let me think of a good question. Okay. What food do you want to see at the tailgate?
We're not gonna have none. Ain't nobody gonna be there.
No. What food do you? Because maybe we can figure something out. What do you want to see at the tailgate food wise? Like, what's
figured out? You're not coming.
Nah, well, somebody else who's going, I might be able to like pay. Listen, don't worry about that. I'm just asking, what food would you want to see at an ideal tailgate? What would be your favorite food you'd want to see?
Tell him Sean at the tailgate. Sean at the tailgate.
I'm not food. I'm not edible. As it turns.
It's a lot of good foods.
What's your favorite food?
Lawrence pasta salad.
Question as well.
Well, you think about it and you let me know. Oh my God, you're getting killed out here, Dennis. They said you like Chip Kelly.
I hated Chip Kelly. What the are you talking about?
Logan is a sub eater. Well, he is in the land of Wawa, so you're going to be fine.
Amen to that. Wawa is life.
Wawa is the bomb. We call them hoagies. We do be calling them hoagies. We do call them hoagies.
I guess the last question that I'll ask him, is there anything that you would like to say to everybody watching, the group itself, just a heartfelt message more than thank yous and how much you appreciate it? Just, tell everybody how you feel what it means to you and your mom. Just let everybody know. Let them get to know you. You know what I mean? Because you're on here with us every week. We want them to know who you are. We want them to love you more than we do, basically. Because me and Sean love you like a little brother, and we do anything for you. So show them why we, if that makes sense.
So obviously, this means a lot. You know, I've been an Eagles fan since came home from the hospital. Played football when I was young, but you know, got ruined by diabetes, unfortunately. But to be able to go to an Eagles game is really just going to be a great experience, and everyone that has donated to make this be able to happen is just I'm very thankful for. You guys are amazing. I can't believe that this is happening still, even though we're only 4 days away from going there in general. Everything you guys have done has been amazing. Super excited to go, and it's going to be a great experience. December 3rd, almost here. Thank you.
Sean, is there anything that you want to say to him?
No, I'm really excited.
I kind of got my heartfelt thing out, and I know you haven't really got that far because you're not the heartfelt guy. But
yeah, I'm not. It's nothing against you, Logan. I'm not that guy. I don't really do the.
Well,
that
here
stuff,
we'll make you the heartfelt guy. Hold on.
All right. Well, I am excited that he is coming to the game. I'm thankful that you guys were able to help him achieve that. I know it's something that we've wanted to do from the beginning of the group. Is we wanted, to be able to help people that wouldn't typically always be able to go to a game, go to the game. So I am pumped that he is going. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited for the people that are going. That'll also be at the tailgate with him to kind of make it special for him. So the people that are going, make sure to, take plenty of pictures, make sure to have plenty of fun with him and just show him the way of the group that we've established here, right? Like we always have fun. Everybody knows each other. Just keep that good vibe going. Win or loss. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like we all won a little bit by having him go to this and with his mom and letting this kid get to live out something that I know that he really wants to. I mean, remember our first games, it was insane. So, I couldn't be happier. I really do thank the group for what they've done. It's huge, man. It's huge. And hopefully they come away with the win. But like I said, either way, it feels like we all won and he gets to win by getting to go there and see them in person. So yeah, that's my piece. Not super good at those, but I tried.
He is getting all emotional too. I saw it. He was getting all emotional. Get in the chat, y'all. Tell Sean how nice that was for him to be the emotional sappy guy for a minute. Put the ones in there for him. Great thing that we just did. I got 3. Who's that?
Sean Porter.
I got 72 in the PayPal thing that was sent to me from Shane, so I just got to get that over to him. So we'll have that. Let me see. So let's get into the tailgate party with Logan. Of course, like I said, the gates open at 9. Okay, gates are opening at 9 for lot A through G. Here is the thing: they have had. Can we get off of the freaking stupid Reed Blankenship shit, please? Okay. I'm not wearing that freaking piece of crap's jersey until he learns how to tackle.
I think it's a good wager. I think you take that.
No, I'm not taking the freaking wager.
It'd be fun for the group, I'm telling you.
Pay me $2,000 and I'll wear it.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So, again, tailgate party is going to start at 10 a.m. Gates open at 9. Shut up, Sean. Will you shut up?
He doesn't deserve to, he said. You can't
I don't want to.
You can't handle the Reed power.
I don't want to. He's like that fake Power Ranger that they tried to ship out, like that nobody wanted. Like
I love the comments today. It's been so funny.
Man, like M. Sloan just sent us $100 for Logan. Holy
Mark just sent that. Yeah, he said 100 cent for Logan. to you, Dennis.
Good enough. Appreciate it.
Let's go.
Mark Lane, we still have your picture and your signed Jake Elliott helmet that we're still waiting for payment for too, sir. Heads up. On top of that, but again, like I said, what is it? So the gates are probably going to open at 8:30 instead of 9 because of the traffic issues that they're having.
100%.
It's one of them things that if you're going to get there and you're going to park with us, you need to be there early. Yes, I know a lot of people can't do that. If you're not going to do that, then you're probably going to have to park at Citizens Bank Park and then walk over.
Yeah.
I know that's what Lauren's probably going to do. Amy is going to be there early with me to help us get set up and everything so we can at least lock down our spots and have somebody there with me. Again, I need some more people there if they can get there early to help us. I know Logan and Liz are supposed to come over fairly early from the hotel and hang out with us while we get everything set up. I am going to be heading in to the game around 1 or maybe a little bit before that because I'm not missing the game day poster. Okay.
You said you are going in early?
Yeah, I'm going in at 1. I was reading them there. Been on a family medical emergency for my daughter the last one. Hey, you're good, buddy. Take your time. Look, you know me. I don't rush it. I was letting you know I have it here for you. That's all.
I love those comments.
He'll be there as soon as he eats breakfast. Okay, that's Liz.
Whatever. Yeah, eat your breakfast quick, Logan.
Yeah, so that means get mom up. Get your sister-in-law a Christmas gift. No, get yourself a freaking present and come to the game or come tailgate. Do something. You grouchy ass. You're always grouchy. Oh, Sean, look, no, because he still got to pay me for the picture. All right, let's figure this out. Are you going to pay for the picture or what are we doing?
Yeah, I already said that.
What are you doing what Sean said where you're going to give me $150 and then take the hat from him?
No, I'm probably just going to buy it outright.
Okay, when are we doing this? I need money. I'm broke.
Probably this week. It's probably not the best spot to talk about it right on the stream, but fair.
It's a picture, y'all. It ain't nothing that crazy. Okay, we talk crazy things. Okay. So if you're gonna, no, I do not love Reed. Shut up. I hate you. This is not gonna stop, is it?
No, that one was from Mark too.
God, man. Okay, so again, if you're gonna come early. We need people there early so we can have people help set up and everything. Logan, I think you and your mom probably make sure you get up early because I think your breakfast thing starts at 6. Okay. So that means if you go eat early, you can come hang out early.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So that means you got to make sure mom's up by 4:30.
Oh, I'm not a early waker.
Well, you got to. It's the Eagles game. You're not going to sleep anyway.
It's an all-day event. You'll be up by like 6 a.m. You're going to be like, all right, Eagles game, we going?
I'm going to message you, be like, you awake yet?
I'll get like 2 hours of sleep. We're good.
She said mom won't need to be waking up. She'll be the one waking him up. So again, show up early because again, this is, oh my God, you people. The parking issues and concerns of what they had this past weekend. Sean, shut up.
I'm trying not to read them. It's funny.
Will you shut up?
I shared the parking pass things. People could see if they really want to, but it's a little insane right now. So this is the parking passes for the 49ers Eagles game. This is why I said to buy them earlier. When we last looked at them, they were what, Dennis, like $60, $70. So now if you go to buy it outright, it is currently, give it a sec to load. It'll say a number, then it'll change. So right now, even before it loads up fully, it's $178, $181. So at this point, unless you're really feeling it, probably want to park somewhere else, maybe Uber over. So I would look around in the area.
Or show up early and only pay $45.
Yeah, it's kind of up to what you guys want to do. It's going to be a little hectic. So,
hey, Sean, can you like pull that picture up that I just sent you?
Yeah, 1 second. I got
this
you.
This is my sister-in-law and brother's Christmas tree.
Oh, that's sick.
It is a Eagles Christmas tree.
Yeah, let me share that. That's
Marissa, if you can send me the video. Marissa, send me the video of the cat. I gotta show you all the cat trying to jump in the thing.
That's sick. Even the bottom down here is Eagles.
It is in the kids' room. I don't know how smart that is with. Oh my god, I hate you guys. I hate everybody.
Are you reading these, Logan?
Yeah.
You can see them. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Stop it, Logan. You're supposed to be on my side. Tell people stop picking on me.
Keep going.
Keep going. I love it.
I'll take the tickets back.
This is awesome, guys. If you guys have any more like Eagles Christmas stuff that you guys are doing, like feel free to send them in, and maybe we could do that for the Christmas podcast, kind of show what everybody has set up for the holiday. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, obviously, we probably won't do the podcast on Christmas because it's Christmas, but maybe on like Christmas Eve, it'd be something fun to do, kind of do a little stream if everybody's available. So we'll see. But yeah, it could be fun. Logan has to go to sleep because Santa's coming. So I get that though.
Hold on, I gotta send you this video that Marissa just sent because this cat,
Yeah, for sure.
This cat is hilarious. She literally put "damn cat" on Facebook.
Dennis, we aren't sure about that. You were getting eaten alive, my friend. I feel for
I
you.
don't care, man. Like Reed Blankenship sucks. He can't tackle.
The chat disagrees.
Exactly.
Logan. So here's the issues that they had with the parking this weekend at the game. People tried to show up late. Who did I send it to?
I think you sent it back to her. You didn't send it to me.
Oh, crap. People showed up late and they couldn't get in, so of course the whole parking lot was like locked down.
Yeah, I saw that. That was from 4th and John.
Again,
Right?
they made them move. Like they weren't letting them be on the grass because I guess they're getting ready to do something. So if you're gonna be there early. We appreciate it. And all the support. We're gonna get this one last video clip up, and then we're gonna go into everybody's favorite segment of the show, predictions, and then we'll wrap this thing up and we'll get ready for Sunday and Logan's arrival. This is actually a pretty funny video.
Gonna count it down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Well, bad countdown.
And she's like, think about it.
Oh, that's a Dallas fan right there. Look at this. That's a Dallas fan right there.
Look, he's eyeing the tree up, dude. Cat's like, oh yeah, you.
You got to get that cat checked
Cat
out.
is
Dallas
like,
fan.
you are done. The cat's like, you are done. All right, so because this is a special weekend for everything going on, Logan, why don't you go ahead and start us off and tell us what you think the prediction is going to be for your first game at Lincoln Financial Field.
Ooh, yeah. It's hard. My predictions haven't gone very well this year.
That's okay.
So, obviously, it could be high scoring, could be low scoring, could be a blowout, but I'm going to go in between. I think Eagles win 24-21.
Patriots Super Bowl score from 04. Sean, because you're always right, you're going last. I'm going to predict 34-17 Philly. Reed Blankenship gets benched in the third quarter. Yep.
I'm actually like shocked. I'm right on the money with Logan. I think it's going to be a 24-21 scoring game too. I actually had that, no BS. I had that written over here, so I didn't forget it.
Who said 31-17?
Mark Lane. And then Liz said 28-21. Yeah, 24-21 is exactly where I'm at with it. I think it's going to be there's two ways you can look at it. I think it's either going to be a blowout on either side, which I hate to say that as an Eagles fan, but the 49ers have a lot to play for, man. I mean, they took hell from us beating them last season. Debo was crying about it, but the Eagles also want to go ahead and prove that we were supposed to win that game. So yeah, 24-21. I think is the reasonable score, and I think Reed 1 or 2 interceptions. So,
okay, so one more time, ladies and gentlemen, December 3rd, 10 a.m. Lot D under pole D1, right by the bathrooms. We'll have Bathroom Chronicles live if it's crazy again and they're on that hill, so we'll maybe be able to see drunk people fall out of the bathroom again. Logan will be with us. We hope that everybody will join us and come see us. Again, thank you for tuning in. We had a high number tonight of 14 is what we capped at for people in the stream. Again, again, this is a blessing for what we're able to do, and we're able to do it because of you guys. We're going to do this a little different because usually I'm the one that takes us out, but it's not going to be me and Sean tonight to take us out. It's going to be the legend himself right below us because his time is coming to be at Lincoln Financial Field. So, Logan, why don't you send us home?
Well, been an hour, 17 minutes. It's time for Eagles game on Sunday. 5 days. Let's go, Birds. Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. You know what video we end it with? Let's go home.
Go Birds.